Chris's face. It's Chris's face.
Oh, you see me now?
Hey, let me get it. Let me get it. Hey, it's Chris's face.
You got it?
I got Chris's face.
Okay, so this is how we were broadcasting before, right? This was the setup I was using everything.
Yes.
Now, keep watching.
I'm watching.
Watch very closely now.
All right, I'm watching. We're on like a 12-second delay.
All right.
So I'm watching.
And 3,
And we stopped.
2,
You can skip this ad
1,
in 5.
and... Oh, you're an ad?
Oh, hey, ad's going. All right, there we
All
go.
right. 3, 2, 1. Bzow! Check that out.
All right. It's coming. We got like a 15-second delay here. Give it a second. Hey, oh, it flickered. Oh, hey, it's my face.
Check that out.
Let me put my face up there so people can see it. There we go.
You can alter it right there.
Or like I had my face all hidden behind the microphone.
So
Hey.
now, yeah. Now we
That's
got
me.
a
Woohoo!
two thing setup going.
Ah, crap.
That was what I spent today working on. Way to break my setup.
Hey, man. I'm not breaking it. It's aggressive negotiations. Okay, the thunderstorm is gone, guys. There we are. Boom.
You're ridiculous.
I am.
What was... Hold on. One more thing. And... Get that connected again. Hey! Now there's a chat bot. So now people could type in a chat and it would appear on the screen.
Oh,
Although
cool.
it's really tiny. I thought I had changed that. Oh well.
And kind of pixelated.
Pixel. I fixed that. It just didn't save it.
Okay.
There we go. Save. There we go. See? And then we type... Oh, and we get Doxson saying he's leaving.
Can't watch TV and listen to podcast? What? What's more important, Toxin?
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh, he's already gone.
All right, so let's get this started, all right, shall we?
Let's go, folks.
All right, let's get that rolling. Okay, and that's going. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, you want to quit muffing my microphone?
What are you talking about? Wasn't me.
Of course, you had to say so right as I hit the button.
There is nothing wrong with your music player. Everything you hear is being carried out as we intend. We control the treble and the bass. The imaginative processes between your ears are now under our influence. Do not attempt to adjust this podcast. You're listening to Relative Dimensions.
Hey, hello there, everybody. How's it going? My name's Chris Renshaw, and you are listening to the first official, quote-unquote, episode of Relative Dimensions. Before I talk about what the show's about, I'm going to introduce my co-hosts. He's on the left. I need to take a breath right now, so I'm going to say it's Philip. Hey!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Philip, also known as the Viper.
Yes. He is one of my friends from around here, and when I decided to have a show, I thought it'd be a lot cooler if I actually had someone here in studio with me. So Philip's here.
Picking his nose.
Picking his nose, which if you were watching live, you could see him live picking his nose.
Oh, that's nasty.
Welcome to episode number 1 of Relative Dimensions. What this is if you know me at all, my name's Chris Renshaw. I do a bunch of podcasts on the web, or I have in the past, based on different areas, and I got tired of limiting myself to talking about one topic on one kind of episode. So what I decided to do is have one show where I can talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about. And that is this show. And it's going to be basically your Sunday night Geek Talk Radio show, where I can talk about all the stuff that's happened in the week, all the stuff that's happened to me, all the stuff that's happened in the world, things that have happened to us, things we want to talk about, whatever. whatever's on our minds at the moment.
Which is scary.
Yes, be afraid. So sometimes Philip will be here, sometimes maybe other people, sometimes other people across the internets might be here. Who knows?
You never know what's going to happen. It's Southern Maryland.
Yes.
Southern Maryland.
Yeah. So, to start things off, Philip, would you like to remind everyone what this podcast is being brought to them by?
Today's podcast is being brought to you by generic cheese-type product, along with generic soy-based meat-type product, and some type of cracker and sauce mixture.
Also known as a Lunchable pizza.
I mean, don't we owe them $1 now?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're eating their food.
That's right, I am.
We just gave them free. Technically, they owe us $1.
That's right.
Because we just promoted their stuff on the air.
Yes.
That's what it's being. That's what this episode's being brought to you by. Because Philip is sitting there eating his generic product,
Yes, it's all
pizza type product.
pizza-type product.
I love how the pepperoni is like flavored. How do they call it?
Wait, hang on. It's probably on the... It's,
Pepperoni made with pork and chicken or something like that, as it says.
pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef, BHA, BHT, and citric acid added to help protect flavor.
Otherwise known as, it allows it to stay for like years.
Yars and yars and yars.
By the way, if you ever go to Italy and you go to a restaurant that has a menu and nothing but Italian, I made this mistake because the thing was nothing but Italian, so it's all these Italian types of pizza. But then I saw pepperoni. I was like, haha, I know this. No, it's not pepperoni. It's actual peppers.
Pepper.
And they were not like the good green peppers that I get on pizza. This was like
they were the
awful.
long red chilies, weren't they?
Something like that. It was awful. There was like orange peppers and stuff.
Oh, wow, they got
Yeah.
you good.
And 4 cheese, not the same 4 cheeses that we use. This was like, one of those cheeses was like goat cheese.
Ricotta?
Something.
Oh.
I don't know what it was, but I took a bite of that and I was like,
Oh, really?
It was terrible. It was like aged cheese. Like the kind of cheese that you leave out for 3 days and then put on something. So yeah, that's a little food talk. Food talk.
It's a podcast about whatever we want it to be about. So hey, food.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure we'll probably get into because today is I guess I can go back to saying dates. Today is Sunday, January 8th, 2012. It's a new year.
It's a new year. 300 and
some odd days till we die.
348 days till we die. I think.
I can't wait till the 22nd of December.
When everyone's been proven wrong.
Yeah, and we're all still here, and people are like, well, crap, I got to get Christmas presents now. So, and we're going to get to all sorts of New Year's stuff and Christmas stuff, after Christmas stuff. But first of all, I want to start off with, when you came in the house, you happened to notice that, you may have noticed that Ashley wasn't here. Or you may have not noticed. You may have noticed a car was missing.
I noticed a car was missing.
Okay. Because I did something, and I got her super excited.
Oh, okay.
Not what you...
Anytime it starts off with "I did something," it's like, "Oh, what did you do?"
No. I did something really good this time.
Okay.
So
This time.
I've done plenty of bad things over the past couple of days. So what I did is I watch a lot of tech podcasts, all right? And I listen to them, I watch them, and Ashley gets on me a lot because it's like she doesn't find them interesting at all. But it finally came into benefit because they were talking about and it wasn't fully related, but they were talking about. I was watching Techzilla. That's what the podcast is called, Techzilla. Okay. It's on Revision 3. It's a very good show. You should go watch it. And it was their show where they talk about a lot of HD setups, and they were specifically like how to connect your Xbox into like your media PC, so you could watch like TV off of your Xbox off of your media PC if you have like a tuner card.
Gotcha.
Okay. And they mentioned something about that, and it triggered something in my brain where I remembered that because in our household we don't have cable.
Correct.
We have cable internet though. All right. So we don't have TV of any kind except for like internet TV, that kind, whatever we can get via like Netflix, Hulu, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But I've done some research and found out that the cable company, because it's a cable input. It's a coaxial jack.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do they push your internet down that pipe, but they will still push your cable stuff down that pipe too. They just encrypt it, and unless you have their box, it stays encrypted.
Really?
Yeah, except for the free channels that you would normally get via antenna.
Huh.
Because those are local broadcast stations, and those stay unencrypted. So, as a test, I shut down our internet and unhooked the coaxial
The cable. Yeah.
from the little modem box that we have that goes into our wireless router, and plugged it straight into the TV. Because what apparently you need it's some kind of converter tuner, but it says most HD TVs have this nowadays.
Yes.
So I plugged it straight in, and I hit the auto scan. First, I accidentally set it to as if it was an antenna, and it didn't pick up things right, and it was all pixelated and stuff. So then I set it to where it was actual cable.
So you were watching the pixelated channels there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So then I did it again, and it found like all these channels. And we go through them, and a lot of the analogs, because it picked up a few analog channels, and those are really crappy. Yeah. Really like you're talking about when you're getting stuff through the antenna, and you have to like wave the antenna
you
around.
Gotta wave the antenna, and then
and even then it's still really crappy.
You gotta
like,
make sure.
Oh man.
You gotta make sure no one moves when you're watching TV.
All right, now stand right there. Side story, real quick. I know of this because I made my own antenna when I was in college, because it cost like $70 a semester or whatever, which when you're a college student, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
To get cable in your room. We had cable in the main room.
Mm-hmm.
This was when I was in off-campus apartments. In the main room, you were forced to get cable. But to get it in like the individual rooms, and I had a small TV in my room, you had to pay an additional like $70 or whatever. So I made an antenna out of a soda, because I found out you could do this. It's a soda can. It was a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper soda can. And what you do is you just take a coaxial cable, poke a hole in the bottom of the can, and duct tape it all together. Because the soda can's made of aluminum, which is the same thing that most antennas are made out of. And then you just kind of like I had it like duct taped up to the wall.
Okay.
And I got free channels. Yeah, the over-the-air stuff. Of course, you can't really do that now because you have to have the digital converter boxes and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
But anyways, back to my story. So, but then, as it's doing the auto scan, it picks up on digital channels too. And we scan through there, and sure enough, it's like Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS, all those free kind of, and then a couple of other ones but stuff that you really don't care about, like
Travel Channel,
the Guide Channel,
Yeah.
the Metrocast Guide Channel,
Channel 97, man, I love that channel.
The like GAC, the Great American Country, like MTV.
I watched this.
I don't. So, and I don't know if we're supposed to get those channels or not. So, but even if they turn that off, I don't care, because we still get the broadcast channels, and that stuff's supposed to be free anyways. So I don't feel like I'm stealing anything. Is that raising your hand, or are you going for a high five? What's raise? Okay.
Am I being noticed?
Yes.
I remember maybe a year ago when you guys told me you didn't have cable, but you had cable internet.
Yeah.
I told you guys still had cable.
Yeah. So you already said this? Well, congratulations.
I don't want to say I told you so, but can I get like a sound effect or something? Boom! I told you so. No.
That's all you get. That's all I have on the soundboard.
Hey, that works.
I do need to put more on there. Hey, we got a person in the chat room. His name's Andrew. How's it going? So yeah. So we got that hooked up, and because I had some splitters down here, so then we split it. So the internet goes into one of it goes into the TV, the other goes into the internet box. So
the modem for all you people out there.
Whatever.
It's a box.
It's
that does
a
the internet.
box that does internet. It's an internet box.
Okay.
And
talking.
so
oh, hey, that's Andrew is my little cousin Andrew.
Nice.
Sweet.
So we got to watch the language now.
No, we don't.
So we get all the things up, and by the way, I was wondering what the quality of the image is going to be. It is awesome. Like on the 8, I mean it's granted the TV's 720p, but still, the cable just looks great. All right, considering that we're not paying for this, I mean, and it's just it got Ashley so excited because the problem is we lost the TV remote. So we don't change the channel anyways because it's hooked up to the surround sound, which is hooked up to all our gadgets. So we never change the channel. So Ashley was so excited, and she was like, go get us a universal remote. And I'm like, I got to go podcast. She was like, well, give me your keys, and I'll go get one. So that's where she's at. She's off getting us a new universal remote so we can use the TV.
Hey, sweet. Andrew, you need to pick an IRC network TV.
No, not necessarily. Some of those things they allow you to like do set up multiple windows so you can chat. I've seen it where like people can fill up their whole screen with just like 6 or 7 different channels, and then you just kind of like alt tab between them.
Oh, that's
Like
brain.
you've never had you never been in an AIM session where with like 7 different people and you've had like 7 different boxes up.
No.
Oh, I used to do that all the time.
Okay.
In fact, I used to get.
I didn't have as many friends as you. Okay.
In fact, I used to get the tabbed one where it would just blink when a new person talked and just flip to them. Because I didn't like having 7 or 8 different things on the screen.
I have done that.
So that's what I've been up to. And by the way, FYI, we're gonna work on it to try and get it so that the cable goes to that projector.
Nice.
With again Super Bowl.
Ah, that's right.
Super Bowl's on your basic channels.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. How awesome would that be?
That would be amazing.
And in the new either in the new computer that I'm gonna make, I'm probably gonna get a TV card. We can DVR shows.
That's right.
Using software on the computer in the Windows Media Center. So then,
which is actually pretty good that Windows does that. They
Yeah.
just have that built right into their stuff.
yeah, and then I can use the Xboxes to watch the stuff off the TV.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting things hooked up here.
That's fun stuff. That's one of the biggest things I've always wanted is to why go buy a TiVo or get all that DVR crap when I have a computer.
Yeah.
Bigger hard drives than TiVos have probably ever dreamed of.
Oh yeah. Yep. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I can't wait.
I like seeing my little face dancing.
So speaking of Christmas and my new computer, I managed to get enough money that I started buying the components for a new computer.
Very nice.
They're actually sitting in that Amazon box off there in the
that
corner.
Okay, all right.
You probably can't see it from where you are.
I can see the box.
Oh, you can?
I think so.
It's on the table though, back there.
Oh, it's on the table. Oh, okay. Well, I see a box. So I'm gonna call it the box.
Okay.
All right, I see the box.
Yeah, I managed to get the motherboard, the RAM, the hard drive, and the power supply.
Sweet.
And I've got the case over there, the Ashley's case that she bought.
So what kind of cooling are you doing on it?
Just general fans.
Basic fan cooling.
Yeah.
On it? Okay.
No, I'm not going for the super liquid cool stuff. Remember, this was cheap computer.
I saw an awesome video where these guys they tested out all the components first. They took a power supply, plugged it into one of the 24-pin like meters that reads everything, put it in just a plastic tub like you would put under your bed or something.
Yeah.
And just dumped mineral oil on it, and the full thing kept running.
Oh my god!
Like it ran perfectly. The fan slowed down a little bit, but it's covered in mineral oil. Didn't really matter. Then they took a piece of crap old computer, and they were running a game on it. And as they were playing, they had first taken an aquarium, and they took the lid and they cut out a proper size stuff so they could slide the entire back case that the motherboard screws into.
Yeah.
So they could just slide that in there. Got all the components plugged in. Boom. They're running Windows. They're playing a game. And they're just pouring mineral oil into the fish tank. And it keeps running. Runs perfectly. So after they got that test out of the way, they took their actual gaming rig, set it up the same way, just poured mineral oil in there. And they're playing like Gears of War or something. And I'm like, that's an awesome way to cool a computer.
I'm not doing that.
They kept all the disk drive. They kept that out. But the hard drive, everything else was sitting right in there.
Wow.
I'm like, that's amazing. That would suck on portability. Portability? Yeah, portability.
So was it like circulating or the oil?
I think so. With the the power supply fan. They also
Meaning, like, were they constantly dumping the oil on it, or did they just dump it in and then just go play?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Which one?
Well, they just dumped it. They dumped it in and went and played.
Oh, okay.
They also put a because it was a fish tank. They were like, "What's a fish tank without bubbles?" And they put a bubble stone in there.
Wow. So, yeah.
That would be.
All I'm missing now is mainly the expensive parts, the CPU chip, the graphics card, and
The
Windows.
System? Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah. But I think what I'm going to do is I still have my operating disk for XP.
Okay.
I may install XP and then just buy the upgrade.
The anytime upgrade.
Yeah.
Going to 64-bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ultimate.
No.
No.
I don't think I need it.
Okay.
I mean, like I know that the difference between the home premium or the home basic or whatever, and like say pro, home basic only lets you go up to like 16 gigs of RAM, and pro lets you go to like 194 or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need. I mean, I'm only putting 4 in at first, so we've got a lot of room to expand, and 16 is still a lot.
Yeah.
And I think if I ever go past that, I'm probably just gonna build a new computer. So I may stay with like the home premium or whatever.
Okay.
Because it's the cheap version. Yeah, exactly. Like Andrew said, there's no reason why I need more than 16 gigs of RAM. So I'm gonna do that, and I still haven't got.
Why wouldn't you need more than 16 gigs of RAM, man? The motherboard you bought can probably support up to like 120 something.
I don't know.
Why not? Throw it in there, man.
Excessive. We're going back to the money thing because
Okay.
it's not supposed to be that. It's just what I needed to run. So, and I'm still getting money from Ashley because as we don't celebrate Christmas or Valentine's, we kind of mush them together and we call it Christmatines.
Christmatines?
Yeah. So we don't buy each other gifts at Christmas. We spend that money on everybody else, and then we kind of recoup, and then buy each other big presents at like around Valentine's Day, and call it Christmatines instead.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, by the way, you can tell that we're in the same room because there's the fan right there. The fan, and look. There we go. So, we were just demonstrating that we were both in the same room, by the way.
I need to.
For the audio listeners only.
There we go. That's what I should do.
So yeah, that'll get me most of what I need. Most of what I need left, especially like the CPU. Or that could at least get the graphics card, and then I may use a little bit of tax money to get the rest of the stuff.
There you go. So what type of process are you looking at?
It's an AMD Phenom 2.
Okay.
Quad core. I think it's either 3.0 or 3.2 gigahertz.
Pretty nice.
So yeah. Oh, it'll be beast. Yeah.
You'll be able to run DCU like a boss.
Yeah, like a boss. Yeah, compared to what I've been running it on the little tiny laptop.
Hey,
And compared to this thing.
Your laptop is better than my desktop.
That is true. And I've already been thinking because the graphics card I'm using is a Radeon HD card, and it's got 2 DVI outputs, dual DVIs. And I think I was telling you about this before.
Set up multi-monitors.
I'm setting up 2 monitors here. All right, and I've got two monitors here already. For those you can't see it, but
here we go. We can see it. I have a movable camera.
Hey,
look at that.
So I got 2 monitors here, and what I want to do is set up the DVIs so both of these screens are the new computer. All right, but then I don't know if I can get the same model of these 2 again, but I want to get 2 very similar ones and then mount them up higher. Because then I still have the Mac that I do a lot of the video processing on over here. I'm going to run that off of the monitor up here. And then on the left-hand side, there's a Roku box over there that I use that's hooked up into the sound system, and I use just for listening to stuff while I'm, watching TV and stuff. So, all right, you can put the camera back.
I can put it back on my face now.
Okay, yes. So, then I'm going to have a nice little quad screen layout going around. And Ashley first she was just kind of shaking her head, but then I showed her how cheap I could get the little mounting brackets to mount the 2 higher up, only for like $60 or whatever.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, basically, at first I was looking for the one that I can mount all 4 monitors on.
Okay.
But those are really expensive.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't need these 2 mounted. They can just sit on the desk. I'll just get the one that raises up and mounts the other two. And that one was only like $60.
So hey,
yeah. Hey, we got more people in the chat room.
Hey, we have more people.
Yay.
Yay, more people.
So, my Christmas was awesome. Not to mention that since we get each other big gifts, Ashley got me small stuff too.
There you go.
Like I got her, what did I get her? I bought Dead Island because she's been really wanting Dead Island, the game on Xbox 360.
Is it any good?
I have not played it.
Okay.
But she likes it.
Okay.
To the
I
point.
saw her playing it once.
Yeah. We were downstairs playing Halo, I think.
Yep.
Which is what else I got. I got Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition
Which is
from
amazing.
from Ashley's parents, which is great. I think the coolest part is flipping between the two versions.
Yeah.
Because it has the updated graphics and then it has the old graphics, and with just the push of the back button, it can switch the engines. And then I was like, I did not realize the regular Xbox was that bad.
Yeah. Hey, man, back in the day when you first got that original Xbox, it was so amazing.
I mean, but that was like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Jeez. Because I didn't think the graphics were that good. Because that's the only bad part I have with the game is the graphics aren't that great, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're still only talking like Halo 3 level graphics.
Mm-hmm.
There really hasn't been, but compared to when you see stuff like Skyrim and some of the other stuff that's coming out, they really could have improved that engine.
Yeah, they could have done a lot.
Like, so it's still like we're looking at still a couple years old technology. Where I really hope Halo 4, when they come out with Halo 4 next year, I think it is.
Okay.
I really hope that there's a big improvement on the graphics engine.
That's another reason for next year to actually happen.
Yeah. Well, that's this year, I think. I think it's. I may. Did I say next year?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Well, I meant like this year. I'm still on the 2011 mind frame.
Okay, gotcha.
I think it's coming out like this November or something like that. So yeah. And then Ashley got me DJ Hero.
I demoed
2.
that when they had it in Best Buy, and I was like, this is a little difficult.
Yeah.
This is a little much
Yeah, I did
for a
too.
party game.
It is difficult. Like, I can't play it off of really easy.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'll play expert and like the Guitar Hero part. The drums I can play up to medium, sometimes hard, and then singing's just kind of easy. But I hate doing it. But
Do you even need to sing in Guitar Hero or Rock Band? All that
no,
kind
you
of
just
stuff?
kind of mumble.
I mean, you can as long as you get the tone right, it should.
Yeah.
We should try that one time.
No, I've already tried
Oh,
it.
you've done that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you just have people hum.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, you could do that. But yeah, on this I can't really get. You get past on like medium, especially like I tried easy. I had some easy songs. Like I tried the Daft Punk song on easy, and it's just like, oh my god, what am I doing? So, and a couple other minor things. My brother got me the Steve Jobs autobiography or biography, the official biography.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the one that was like being released as he died.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like he died, and then a week or two later, it came out.
okay.
So, I want to read it. It's just so intimidating because it's like this thick.
It's a nice thick book.
Yeah,
isn't
it's a very nice thick book.
I mean, the man did a lot in his life.
Yeah. But what about you? What did you get?
I got left alone,
Except for by me.
except for by you. But I mean, it was still I got mostly left alone. Kind of kept to myself. Didn't have 800 people bugging me. It was a nice kind of chill, relaxed Christmas.
Okay.
That was,
Yeah, and then I invited you over for stuff.
that's right. Then Chris invited me over. We had some fun. We played Halo. I'm a beast on the chain gun on the back of the Warthog.
And I suck at driving.
It's okay. See, I suck at driving too.
Yeah.
If they could just have if maybe we could just get a driver, have him sit in the seat.
Yeah, but the drivers suck too. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, because they just always go around in circles.
Yeah.
And they never.
Or they never go to the right places.
Yeah.
By the way, this just in, I have been called a turd by a member of our chat room.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently Becca in the chat room is our friend Rebecca.
Oh, it is.
Yes. So, and apparently since I didn't recognize her, because how many people do we know named Becca?
I'm saying.
So,
I mean, I have 4 in my friends list.
right, you know? So, she texted Ashley, Ashley texted me, and then now she's being called out.
Oh, you're the only important one.
That's what she said.
That's what she says.
So that's all you got? Is you were left alone?
I got a $100 gift card to Target. I found out Target doesn't have ramen. I guess ramen's too low class for Target.
Yeah, that's too fancy for.
Yeah, can't have. Yeah.
Here's what I want to know: can you use a Target gift card to buy other gift cards?
If you buy them at Target.
So you get like, say you really want Best Buy. Like, man, I think I made a Target card, but I really want to go to Best Buy. You go find a Best Buy card at Target and buy it with that.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah. That would be funny. You should see if you could, or did you already spend it?
No, I still have I have $58 even on it.
Ooh, even?
Exactly. Yeah.
How did you do that?
No idea. I used it twice.
Nice. What'd you get?
Food.
Food.
Yeah.
You know they got electronics and stuff there. You could get something cool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Some awesome headphones.
I'm already trying to.
Some like Bose headphones.
I got my Bluetooth stereo headphones. What do I need Bose headphones for?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
you could get a Kindle.
I have a Kindle app on my crappy laptop.
Oh yeah. On your crap top.
On my crap top. Yes. I wonder if I can get that embossed in the crap top.
We'll get you a big sticker for the bag that says, "I am crap top. Hear me, blue screen." My computer blue screen twice today.
This thing will blue screen for no reason.
That was like when that old Dell down there, when it blue screen twice, and I was like, "That's why you're getting replaced."
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. Your cousin's doing the same thing. He's gonna try and get a Visa gift card with this.
Hey, my dad gave you that Target card. You should use it at Target.
Even though that you were talking about changing it out.
No, it wasn't. You were.
Oh, right.
That's right.
No, it wasn't. You were. You don't know what you're talking about.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah. So, all right.
All right, just so you guys know, this chat room is open. You guys can throw ideas out, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, hey.
That's the point. But it's the new year.
It is.
And people like to make resolutions with the new year.
Resolutions are stupid.
I don't know. I do. There are things that clean slate. There's some things I want to do different. And I'm not opposed. I do need to lose weight. I'm not gonna make a resolution to eat or go on a diet or lose weight, but I do need to eat nicer.
There are some times when I'll get out of the shower and I'll look in the mirror and it's like, damn it, man, would you go do a push-up or something, dude?
Yeah.
Go exercise, lazy bum.
Yeah, so I really need to work out, especially because the main reason, if it wasn't for the fact I'm getting married in a couple months.
You gotta fit in that
I gotta fit back in that tux. So, by the way, I do love what Andrew's. That is great. My New Year's resolutions are 1280 by 800, 600 by 900. Nice.
Oh, this kid. I love this kid to death, but he's too smart for his own good.
Don't just hate it. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Too smart. Oh, I love it how the chat room's now below us, so now I could just point to things for the video. Yeah. So my big resolution this year is this show. I really want this show to be good.
Yeah.
I really want it. There's a morning show I really love, and I'm wanting this to be kind of the once a week nighttime version of that. But
sounds cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like a boss.
Yeah.
No topic set. I'm just reading the chat room stuff. It's like we don't have a topic.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What? Right there on the chat room.
No topic set. What?
That's what it says
I don't see this.
on the OCD cast page.
What are you looking at?
Here, let me. All right. Let me flip this over, and then control down.
Ooh, that's cool.
Did that flip?
Nope, no
Didn't flip.
flips.
Nothing.
Nope. Whatever. Flip it back.
Okay. Well, you see it right there. It says no topic.
No.
Okay. Well, whatever. It happens.
Yeah.
Why? You shouldn't roll on your floor, Andrew. No. There's.
Anyways, what about you? Any resolutions?
My resolution, I don't know. I don't like the whole resolutions things. Yeah, just some small stuff, you know.
Okay, well, nothing like resolution. Is there stuff that you'd want, New Year, some stuff you want to do this year that you didn't do last year? Let's put it that way. What didn't you do this year that you kind of would want to do this coming year that you didn't do last year?
I don't know. I'm already doing it. Like, I'm out of the house. I'm hanging out with people.
Yeah.
I'm not being as antisocial as I can be sometimes. Guess I've already started. Just got to keep on it. Play more video games? No. No.
I'm all for that. Although I may get shot. Ashley may shoot me if I do that.
It's going to be your wedding day. Chris, where are you? We're in the middle of Halo. Leave me alone, woman. I mean, sweetie, I love you. That's right. You just blame it on me, and I'll get shot.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, look at that. Man, just selling a brother
Yeah,
out.
totally. I am not below that.
Hey, it happens.
Stuff happens.
That's
Hey, when a woman gets mad, you look to find someone else to blame.
Uh-huh.
You do not want that anger after you. Yeah. I want to go to more comic conventions this year. And it's
I want to actually go to a comic convention. That would be...
There's one in Waldorf. This is like the low key where it's mainly comics, kind of, not so much pop culture.
Okay.
The 29th in Waldorf. I can't go to it because that's the day that we're having Chloe's birthday party. So, yeah. By the way, she lives in Ohio. That's why.
Oh! I feel so dumb now. Because it's that Becca.
You forgot which Becca it was.
No, I know. Though, there are multiple Beccas in my friends list. So it's like, who are you?
Yes, there's a Mid-Ohio Comic-Con.
Ah,
That's what
okay.
she's referring to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I may try and go.
That could be cool.
I want to go to New York again. That was fun. If you really want to see, if you want to go to San Diego without going to San Diego, New York Comic Con.
Go to New York.
Like, seriously, there was almost as many people at New York as there was in San Diego. The stuff is just as big. It's becoming really huge.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Watch the videos I put on YouTube if you haven't.
Okay.
They're really cool. There's panels all over the place.
Oh, wow.
The only thing is, if I go this year, I really want to, because it was on a CWS Friday, so we went up that Friday, went to the con for a little bit that afternoon, stayed, and then went Saturday. Spent all day pretty much at the con, which was great because they also had not only had like the comics, and there's all sorts of video game stuff you could try. Like all of the video games coming out like next year, you could try a bunch of them out.
Sweet.
Like we tried out Prototype 2.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Me and Jeremy were able to try out Star Wars: The Old Republic. We had like a 15-minute demo.
Isn't that out now?
Yeah, but this was back in October.
Okay.
So yeah, we had a lot of fun with that.
Oh, you could probably get a press pass again, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I may need cameramen.
That's right. I can carry around a phone with a camera on it.
Hey, if you're on this podcast enough, then technically that makes you press as well.
Hey, sweet. All right. Just have to Skype myself in a lot on my desktop because it's crap top.
Then you would come with.
No, I meant if I can't be here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I could still phone it in.
No, because your Skype is terrible. No.
On my laptop, it's terrible. On the crap top, it's crap. And people are blowing up my phone.
Take it off the table so it doesn't vibrate. Put it in your
No.
pocket.
God, then everyone's going to see me on camera and say, ooh.
That might be entertaining.
It's already entertaining.
So, yeah. So New York I really want to go to, but this time I want to take off some time and go up there because it's a whole 4 days. And then Thursday is like a press-only day.
Okay.
So, like, I didn't get to interview a lot of people because they were so busy with sketches. But if I had gone up there that Thursday before people had requested sketches, I could have got a lot more interviews.
What are sketches?
Like convention sketches. Like there's a bunch of artists, they go there, and they make a lot of money off of people will pay them $30 to $100 or whatever, and they will draw out a sketch or whatever. In fact, let's see. If you flip around, and I think it's that bottom, no, right there on top of the Bible.
On top of the Bible.
Yeah, that black
book?
That black book.
You put your black book on top of your Bible?
Yes.
I'm not really associated with him.
So if you I've started a convention sketchbook kind of thing. I got where every time I go to a convention, I get people to draw on it.
Okay.
So have you ever read PvP Online?
I have not.
Okay, this is Scott Kurtz. He's the guy who does this, and it has a theme. The theme is Batman versus, and I let the artist pick whatever.
Okay.
Because I'm a big fan of Batman.
Yeah.
So this is first one.
All right.
It's Batman versus himself.
Batman versus himself. Oop, I hit a button. Oh well. All right, here we go.
So
We have
it's
versus
Batman
himself.
with a versus. It's got a little him in a mirror, kind of ground like. There's also another comic called Evil Inc. And this is kind of like a modified version of one of his strips, where it's like Batman kind of behind this like very feminine woman, and he's trying to like attack her, but he realizes there's like no part of her costume that he could touch without being offensive.
Yeah.
And so he says, is there any place to touch you that's not completely inappropriate? And the woman goes, because the woman's a villain, like one of the villains on his strip. And then he goes, if there is, I need to find a new tailor. So, and then one of the breakout kind of really awesome comics from last year was this comic called Skull Kickers by Image. And he forgot to actually do it in the book, so I may tape this in or something. But this one's just a pencil sketch of one of their characters kind of holding Batman up by kind of like the costume.
Okay.
So
Looked like Gorilla Grodd for a second, but then
no, it's like a dwarf.
Okay, gotcha.
So
It's cool stuff, man.
yeah, so I'm hoping that to expand this. So that's what they do. People,
This minicam's great.
huh?
Just gotta point that out. This minicam's great.
And it's really awesome. So I can people go and they pay. And see, like I get like basic detailed basic sketches, but people pay for like full ink and all that. They get expensive. So a lot of people, like, and artists put their soul into these things. So that's why they're like, I can't really do interviews. I'm hard at work on these things.
Right. Oh man,
So yeah, and they make a lot of money off of it.
that's pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, it kind of helps pay for like the booth that they set up, and they get exposure to their stuff.
Nice.
So I definitely want to do that again this year.
Seems like a cool plan.
And not stay at a sketch hotel this year. So was
Was it a hotel or was it a motel?
it was a hotel.
Oh, okay.
But it's New York is a very expensive place.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll stay in Jersey, because I looked at the prices in Jersey and they are way cheaper.
That was your first mistake.
Way cheaper to stay in Jersey. And Jeremy had a lot of Holiday Inn reward points.
Okay.
So we found a hotel that actually was having a sale, so where it was like 5,000 points a night was all it was. Well, we found out why it was on sale. Very, like, kind of in the middle of this, like, very low profile or low income place. And we were just like, put the car next to the street lamp.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's one of those things where it's like, sometimes you want to take that black light into the hotel, but you didn't want to take the black light.
I mean,
into
it
the
was a
hotel.
nice hotel. Like, the hotel itself was nice.
Okay.
It was just located in a very sketchy place. So,
So of course, I mean,
of course, it was
people are
on
gonna
sale.
crowd around it and look and just like, oh, look at those three guys in that semi-nice car.
Yeah. Yeah, this was also right after I got the nice car.
Oh yeah.
So,
After you came back from Milan and bought a Milan.
yes. Although I technically never did go to Milan.
Shh, don't tell people that.
I know.
We're just gonna let it ride.
See me roll on my Segway. So, anything like that you want to do?
Um,
That sounds nice.
I mean, that sounds like pretty cool stuff. I don't know. I don't have a lot of. I don't know. I could say I'm not really ambitious,
Ambitious.
but I mean,
We can change that.
we can change that. Ambition can be changed. I just like a little more hanging out
Yeah.
with everybody. There's a whole lot of. I mean, I understand that like people have their own private time and all that kind of stuff, but my phone number hasn't changed.
Hey, I've been hanging out with you a lot more.
Yeah. You and I've been hanging out.
This as
There's
an example.
There's a whole bunch of people. Like I go through my contact list in my phone, and I send texts out to people, and it's like, hey, let's hang out. Let's do something. Let's do something. I don't care what we do. Let's just go do something.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right, let's go.
Hey, at least I don't. If I say, at least I'm not throwing you off. Like some people we know, they'll be like, I'm busy, and they really just want to stay at home.
Yeah.
If I say I can't do anything,
You're actively engaged.
I'm
in
actively
something.
engaged in something. You know, it's family time,
That's
or
right.
you know, that's what it is most of the time. It's family time. You know, Felipe, no. Family, yes.
There you go. That's right. This man has his priorities in order. You hear that, Ashley? Are you watching?
No,
Okay, she's not watching.
she doesn't watch this.
That's all.
She can hear us probably though,
Okay. Ashley,
if she's even home.
more
she-
hot
did-
pockets.
Did she even come home? Who
I
knows?
don't think so.
She may have ran away. Oh,
It wasn't with me. Just want to put that out there.
yeah.
It wasn't with me.
But if she did, she stole my car. That's sad.
Oh, come on, Chris. What's yours is hers. And what's
What's
hers,
hers
is
is
hers.
hers. Hey, but if she did run away, I can track her using her iPhone.
You just call her up. Hey, sweetie, what are you doing in Tallahassee?
Well, no, because they got the find my friends thing,
Oh,
and
okay.
it pinpoints like their exact location.
That's kind of sketchy.
Well, no, but you have to accept.
You have to be able to like.
You
Yes,
have
I
to-
want you to see where
Yes,
I am. Okay.
it's
Sure.
it goes. Hey, I want to see where you are, and you'd be like, okay, you can see where I am, but at the same time, I'm seeing where you are. So you have to accept this thing.
It's like, ah, crap, you're right behind me.
Yeah, which came in handy because one of my podcasting friends has an iPhone, and he met us up in New York, and we did that so I could see like where he was.
You guys are like circling around each other. On
Well,
the
no,
map
because
trying
like he was taking the train up, and we were just kind of taking the not ferry. That was it.
ferry,
We took the
okay.
ferry across the river, so we were trying to meet up that way.
to. Oh, cool.
So that it came in a lot.
Did you see the Statue of Liberty?
No,
Oh, you went to New York. You didn't see Statue of Liberty.
we did not do any sightseeing because we were spent all the time in the convention. And when we were done with the convention, we were so tired from just doing nothing but like walking around and just trying to beat off nerds. Ew, that sounds wrong. Fend off nerds.
Oh man, are you gonna edit that out?
No,
Or are
I'm
you gonna
not.
Leave it in there too.
I'll
Yeah.
leave it in
Oh.
there. So, I will. So by the end of the day, we were just exhausted. So it's kind of hard to do, any
yeah.
sightseeing. I was like,
I
I'm gonna have to come back to New York with the sole purpose of
Of
sightseeing.
sightseeing, yeah.
So,
And even then, that's gonna be expensive.
yeah. Not if you get multiple people.
That's right.
Another thing I want to do a lot of this year: LAN parties.
Yes,
We need to do more LAN parties.
LAN parties are good.
Probably not until after I get married,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be doing a lot of planning.
Let's.
But I think my bachelor party, I'm gonna make it an all-day event, and then during the day we'll do LAN party.
Nice.
Yes.
And then at night, we'll do whatever we want.
Yeah. We won't specify because I don't want to get myself in trouble.
That's right.
And then afterwards we'll probably do stuff like that, like my birthday, LAN party,
Yeah,
random month, LAN party.
that's right. Guys, it's Thursday. Woo! LAN party.
I don't have to work tomorrow. Yeah,
Oh, well.
because especially I'm gonna have the new gaming PC, so
They're pretty nice.
yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more PC gaming because I will have a PC that actually can play games.
Can support gaming. Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if I should, because I told you about my wish list for my gaming PC.
Mhm.
And yeah, so this PC that I wish listed has a it's got an 8-core AMD processor. It 64 gigs.
Keep in
of
mind,
RAM.
you're never gonna get this.
I mean, I can dream.
You can
Well, it's a
dream, sure.
wish list.
It's a wish list.
It's a wish list. But I mean, I can buy some of the stuff Like I can buy the motherboard and the processor, and then I can just I'd have to buy the RAM too. The motherboard, the processor, and the RAM.
That's like $1,000 right there
I know it's
on your wish.
$1,000, but then I could just dump everything I have from my other computer into it.
Some
of it.
you may need a new power supply,
Yeah,
but
I
you
did
do realize that's the expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Like once you get rid of that, you'd only have like $200 extra. You'd have the rest of the parts, and you wouldn't have to throw it in from your old PC.
I could use the old PC for
Media.
just media storage. Yeah. But it's like it's 8-core, 3-point something processor. The wish listed graphics cards I have are 3 gigabyte DDR5 $700 graphics cards that are water cooled.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all wish list stuff, so I just went on like the best of the best. I've got HD tuner cards in there, wireless card, whole bunch of. It's got dual gigabit Ethernet ports, just stuff I don't need.
Hey, tax time's coming up.
That's right, tax time is coming up. That's actually going to pay the bills
Ah.
because the bills aren't piling up, but they could use a nice chunk knocked out of them.
Gotcha. So, you know what? But here's a tip. When I was trying to, when I really want to buckle down and save money, what I'll do is try and get all stingy on the stuff I can. And then, I keep track of how much I'm spending per paycheck. And then whatever of each paycheck that I don't spend that week, I dump into savings. And it just kind of slowly piles up.
Oh, yeah. That's why my dad gave me that Target gift card. So I was like, all right, sweet. I'll just stop buying food from Walmart, and I'll buy food from Target for a little bit. I can save some money. Hey.
Yeah.
But they don't have ramen. It's 17 cents a pack, man. They can't sell ramen at Target. That's all I'm saying.
Get the dollar pack things.
The what?
They got it's not ramen, but it's like almost it's closer to like the instant lunches kind of things.
Okay.
They got like the noodles and all the other stuff in there, but they have a little bit of
yakisoba.
Yes.
Something like
and they got, but they're a little bit more fancier. They may have those.
Yeah, they might have those. Really, I didn't look too hard. I just kind of walked down the aisle, didn't see the familiar package, so I was like, you guys suck.
I bet they have it. You just missed it.
Yeah, probably walked right by it. It's probably like a giant display with some like naked chick standing on top
right
of it.
here.
Yeah.
No, because you would have noticed it.
Oh, I would have noticed that. Heck yeah, son. Ashley's home.
Yeah, I heard her walking around.
That's right.
Yay, she came back.
That's right. She didn't steal my car.
Yay. If that was what I was worried the most about, then I am in this for the wrong reasons.
Yes, you are, sir.
Let's see.
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. But, sir, you are definitely going to need a major gaming upgrade if we're going to do more
I'm
stuff.
going to need a major gaming upgrade. It's horrible. I mean, because even when all three of our computers were in my house, and we were playing DC Universe, I dumbed down all the graphics. I ramp up the graphics card as high as it can go. And then... Oh, okay. I was reading what he said. Ramp the graphics card as high as it can go. Drop the graphics as low as they can go. And it's still... I'd fly into an area, and it takes 5 minutes for...
Oh, I remember that.
The enemies
You'd
to
be like,
load.
I can't see you.
Yeah.
I can't see you.
And you guys are like, we're punching you in your face right now. I'm like, yeah, I don't see you guys. Sorry.
Meanwhile, your health bar's going down.
Yeah, it's like my health bar is just steadily current, and all of a sudden I'm dead because all the enemies are swarming around me. Oh, well. So what level are you up to in DC?
I have not played in a while.
You haven't played in a while?
Well, because I just haven't had a chance. And I've been getting more into WoW.
Yeah.
I was doing... They had... the first week of the month, they always had this, Dark Moon Fair that you can do all these, daily quests to get stuff, to get new armor sets and stuff. So I was doing that on 3 different characters to kind of stockpile. So that was what I was doing most of last week.
Gotcha.
So, but like I said, I'm hitting that point where it's I'm level 25 still, and I just can't do that much more. I need I don't know if it's just I need to be grouped with people. And I try getting in the queues for stuff.
And it's like you get into the queue, and then the queue just keeps getting longer.
Yeah.
None of the time's going
I saw one queue was estimated wait was like 3 minutes. I was in that queue for 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just was like, I had to leave or something.
Yeah, it's like I had a life to get back to.
Yeah. At that point, I'm like, screw it. I just need to wait until you guys are on, and then we'll all just do something.
Yeah, that's I'm up to level 19 now,
Mm-hmm.
and well, I think they might do that on purpose to try to get you to band up with other players and stuff.
I think it's also because the amount of people playing has gone down.
Mm-hmm.
Because right around the beginning of November, people went up because it went free to play. But then there was a lot of problems with the servers, like the queues and all that. And then you got the Old Republic coming out, so I bet the people playing dropped.
Oh yeah.
So
Let's see what else is going free to play.
Star Wars
Star Trek Online.
or Star Trek Online.
Star Trek Online is going free to play in I think 4 days.
Nice.
It's going free to play.
Maybe
I
I'll
mean,
play.
It's
It might be something I play when I need a break for something different. Because I do
Yeah.
like this. I see the problem is that, like I said, I like the space flying.
but it's the whole ground stuff.
Yeah.
They went through and they redid their skills.
Right.
Space skills and ground skills are now completely separate menus,
Oh, okay.
which I like. And I did the same thing I do. I picked my 5 abilities that I'm
Mhm.
always going to use, and I just bulked up all their skills. I mean that's all I did.
Yeah. The space, but the other deal is it was taking me forever. It was like, man, I'm using this crummy ship. That's the thing I hate. It's like you want to use the uber cool stuff, and it takes you forever to get the uber cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I like DC is they give you decent stuff to start with.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Well, you had the NX class, didn't you?
Yeah, but that just gets kind of old after a while because it's very limited on what you can carry.
Okay, yep. All right, I see what you're saying. All right,
Like
well,
you can't put a lot on it. You can't beef it up at all. But yeah, I might play it every now and then.
I mean, I'll be online. They activated a duty officer
Mhm.
program, so you. Can,
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that, to where you can have them go off and do stuff.
Yep, and you.
So it's almost
gain,
like Eve.
It's a little bit like Eve, yeah. The biggest thing that it's going to affect me with is diplomatic rank, because
That's what you said you were trying to get.
yeah.
You were working on that.
diplomatic rank allows you to. It actually opens up sections of the game.
Oh.
If you become, let's see, right now I'm a consul. Actually, I am a consul emeritus.
Ooh,
I
fancy. I don't know what that means.
They-
Most of the people in chat room probably
They
don't know.
probably don't either. The thing they put on its description was I achieved the rank of consul before the Borg invasion caused the Federation and the Klingon to sort of ally themselves again. We still hate each other, but we have on Deep Space Nine, there's a Klingon general who has a Starfleet attaché, and they are called Omega Force.
Nice.
They're a force of Klingons and Starfleet that fight the Borg.
Nice.
And like, if they met each other anywhere else in the galaxy, they'd kill each other. But if it's a Borg fight, boom, they're on the same side.
Right.
So like, if I become I have to be a full-fledged ambassador
Mm-hmm.
before I can warp into the Klingon home sectors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to say there was other stuff going free to play. I heard Rift was going free to play. I don't know if that's true or not.
Like, what is Rift?
Rift is like a WoW knockoff. Like it's that kind of milieu.
Okay.
But the graphics are so much better. It's a completely different style. And it's also great because they did this really, really kind of unique system. I played it. I tried it out. It's sitting over there on that shelf. And in the end, it was too much like WoW for me. To where, get the microphone back.
I love how I turn around and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Warcraft boxes sitting on the shelf there.
Well, you got to think, like, one of the collector's editions is for me, one's for Ashley,
Uh-huh.
and then I don't know if she knows where the rest of her boxes is, but like the regular World of Warcraft box and the Burning Crusade, there's 2 of them because one's mine, one's Chloe's, one's mine, one's Chloe's, and then I bought her digital things for the last 2 expansions, so that's why she didn't have those. So yeah, I put a hefty little chunk on there, and that's Warcraft 3.
This is Warcraft 3.
Yes.
So this was like, I saw this and I liked Warcraft and Warcraft 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole RTS type thing. And then I looked at Warcraft 3 and the whole RPG stuff, and I was like, yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't got StarCraft yet.
I do have StarCraft.
Oh, I got you StarCraft,
bought it
didn't
for me.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you need to get a better computer so we could do that.
Yes. Actually, I don't think my computer had a problem with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my computer didn't have a problem with StarCraft.
Yeah, there's so many. We just need to have a gaming night
Yeah, we do.
because there's also like your cousin pointed out, Team Fortress 2 free to play.
Oh.
Adam play that. He always plays that.
Adam always plays that. So I was over at Jason's apartment last night.
Okay.
And we were playing Modern Warfare 3 on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who has that over there? His roommate has it?
Yeah, roommate
Oh,
has it.
okay.
And Adam is standing up. Like, he's playing his game standing up
Oh, he always does.
the entire time. Which, I mean, that's cool. You know, you can stand up, whatever, because it's a nice TV. There's a lot of open space. You can do that. But
Did he do the rocking back and forth?
a little bit? Yeah.
That's it. It's. I mean, whatever you do, it is just kind of funny when you just see him start rocking back and forth.
He has when he would laugh or he would make a noise, he sounded like Mickey Mouse from South Park.
Oh man.
I was like, this kid is great, man.
So, what else? What are you any games you're looking forward to? Diablo 3.
Diablo 3, because I still need to play. I have Diablo 2. Like,
Mhm.
I bought the Battle Chest and the Lord of Destruction expansion. I need to play the Lord of Destruction expansion.
I started Diablo 2. There's just it was very.
I mean, like,
The aged part is getting to me because I'm playing it now.
Yeah.
I played it because I was stuck. I was stuck on a place for no internet with for 2 weeks, so I played that.
I mean, Diablo 2 was a great game. I say I cheated when I killed Diablo because I was a druid, and I locked myself into a corner where none of his attacks would reach me, and I just kept spawning like crows and wolves just to beat him, and it took like 6 hours, but I still beat him.
And I'm gonna get Diablo 3 for free
Oh, nice.
because I signed the whole year plan with WoW. So me and Ashley will both get Diablo 3. Although I currently have a pre-order for the collector's edition because you get all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Have they announced any StarCraft 2 expansions? The other chapters?
The other chapters are coming out. They've already taught. There's a lot of stuff. The next one is Heart of the Swarm. It's the Zerg part.
Okay.
I never even finished the first part.
I did.
I never finished the story. I just can't. I can't get. I'm a multiplayer kind of person. I can't just do single player stuff by myself. You know, if I'm doing that, I might as well do something else.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I'll
just-
play StarCraft with other people.
Mhm.
I'm not going to play by myself.
It's too bad they don't have like cooperative multiplayer. Where
I
you can
would
go
do
through
that.
The story mode.
That would be awesome.
Because that's what we were doing in Halo. And I'm like, dude, that was great. We were running
Yeah.
around.
I would totally do that. Besides, I suck, and therefore, I wouldn't die all the time.
Yeah, you need a little cooperation. But
Yeah.
that's,
But Heart of the Swarm's coming out. Some people say this year,
hmm,
maybe like holiday this year.
that could be cool.
If it does happen, then this will be the first year that Blizzard has all three of their major properties have a release. Because Diablo 3 is coming out first quarter.
Okay.
The WoW expansion is in holiday time some point.
Okay.
And then if StarCraft expansion comes out, that's StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo. It's the three major things.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's possible.
We can only hope and pray.
It won't happen. StarCraft 2 will probably get pushed to next year sometime.
It'll be pushed to December 22nd.
There's a bunch of games out, but I can't coming out, but I can't think of them. Not right now. Diablo 3 was the big one.
Are they doing any? They did an update to DCU.
Yeah.
I saw you sent me that.
Oh, that was the research and development stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to look at it much, but it does look pretty nifty.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what the next big DLC part's going to be.
Yeah.
I just can't wait until I'm to the level where I can actually play that stuff. Like, you remember we found the portal with the guys running out real fast?
Yeah.
And we
they-
couldn't kill them because they were like level 30?
They were all level 30. Yeah.
Like, I want to know what that's all about.
StarCraft 2. Hey, Heart of the Swarm. Let's see when that's coming out.
They haven't released it. They haven't released a date for Diablo 3. They're not going to release a thing for StarCraft. But there is a lot of, if you go on YouTube and search, there's a lot of videos because this past BlizzCon, they did a lot of demos of stuff for Heart of the Swarm.
Okay. Hey, the preview trailer.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, a lot of great stuff coming out. I think this is going to be a good year.
Better be a good year. All I gotta do is build a good computer, and I'll be set.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't see, that's the deal. You don't have to build a good computer. You just got to build a decent computer. Like I said, I'm only going to be paying maybe like $600, and mine's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I think I will.
You could start, and hey, here's the other part. You could start with a $600 computer, and it could be upgradable.
Yeah. I know. I think the one thing I will buy, I'll buy that motherboard, and I'll buy that chip. That'll be.
If you're gonna do that, you really need a good graphics card, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can fake it with the decent graphics card.
Yeah, it's true.
Because then at least I'll have better quality behind it to help with my stuff. Yeah. It's just a lot of change, man.
Yeah. If you had, or you could do like. Get like one of the 400 like cheap boxes, and then just put a better graphics card in it, and then just keep saving for the bigger one.
Yeah, that's what Andrew said. He was like, "Yeah, get a piece of junk from Walmart or something." And
Acer's got one at Best Buy, and Asus.
Okay. The
one that they make gaming PCs, and I don't think this is one, but they have one that looked really nice. I think it's like $400 at Best Buy. Maybe like $397 or something like that.
Old school game wallpaper.
What is
I can't really see it good on mine.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, is that all Mario?
Yes.
Click on that.
It is. Hold on. I'm going to put it on.
Well, I know you didn't say from Walmart, kid, but still. And mine doesn't want to click. There we are. Oh, that is beast, man.
Yeah, it is very awesome. I will put the link in the show notes because this is pretty sweet.
That's all Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. My stepdad and I used to play that game. Oh, man. Bringing back memories, kid. And we could never defeat Bowser, no matter how hard we tried.
What? Bowser was easy.
I mean, like, we kept trying to kick because you gotta stomp on his little minions and then kick them in the air, and they gotta fall on top of him, and it's a bunch of crap.
Bowser was easy.
I was young and dumb. Now I'm old and dumb.
You still can't do it?
I don't know. I haven't played.
Emulators.
Yeah, I
know. All right. I think that's enough for a good show.
Have we bored them enough?
We probably have. All right. So I'm going to press this right here. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in for this first episode. I assure you, if it sounded like crap, we'll work on it.
Work on it.
Things are going to improve. But if you want to help in that improvement, email. I fixed up the email address, so you can just email it chris@ocdcast.com. Just send me a question there, or send me a comment, question, topic, something you think that we should bring up on the show, a segment idea. We're still improving the show. So
that's right.
Yeah.
You can always get better.
Yeah. If you don't want to email's not your forte, you could send me a comment on Twitter. My Twitter name is @ChrisTheProf. We have a Facebook fan page, facebook.com/Obsessive Comics Disorder. You can find it, and you can post something there. So Facebook, Twitter, the website, OCDcast.com. There's so many ways you can get in touch with me. I am out there. Find me. I mean, on Google+. Chris Renshaw on Google+.
Is that any good?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good, but nobody's using it. No, the geeks are using it, but like the regular people that I talk to on Facebook
aren't using it.
So if you want to use it right now, it's like for me, I'm checking Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus, and it's just too much.
Yeah, I got you.
But there are cool things like Hangouts and stuff on Google Plus that I really want to experiment, especially for podcasting.
All right, sweet.
That's to come. But yeah. So that was me, Philip. Contact anything?
I'm actually gonna start using Twitter.
Woo!
Like 10 years later, I'm gonna start using Twitter. I'll come up with a name and I'll have it next week.
Oh, you're
Or
gonna
next
come up
time.
new game?
I'll come up with a new name.
Okay. Sweet.
So I'll be on there. You can find me on Facebook if you care.
You won't friend them though.
Yeah, sorry, I won't friend you.
See, that's the deal. I use Facebook for the people I know, except for the fan page. I interact with people on that.
There you go.
But Twitter is like just the general blast stuff of, I don't care who sees this. So, yeah. All right, people.
That's
Thanks
all
for
me.
enjoying. In the meantime, you can watch the show live every Sunday night from now on. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, ocdcast.com/live. Come. You can see me. You can see Felipe or somebody else. Somebody else may be in that chair, but we have it set up now. Somebody else can sit there. So, in the meantime, have a good week. We'll see you next time.
Woo. Good night, everybody.
All right, we're out. That part's clear, at least.
We're clear.
We're clear. Oh, man, that is a really awesome wallpaper.
That is.
I may make that my wallpaper at work. I'm tempted. Very tempted. I need to save this. I'll just ooh, it can get bigger. There we go. Save image. Save. And then I'm gonna make a note of this so I can, because I do want to put this in the show notes. That's really cool. Thank you guys, people that are in the chat room.